Hi, my book, The Keto Diet, is coming out on April 11th, only 6 days away. Pre-order to save all of the monies and get an exclusive keto shopping guide with ultra discounts, access to my private Facebook group, and so much more. Just head on over to ketodietbook.com. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Leanne. I'm from healthfulpursuit.com, and I'm a holistic nutritionist and high-fat enthusiast, and I interact with over 400,000 individual people a month, helping them regulate their metabolism, readjust their hormones, and balance their weight by eating more fat. And today you are going to you're going to strut away from this video knowing that you're not alone in your ketogenic journey, as I offer up quick solutions to common keto struggles. So stick around. I get tons of keto questions and comments from people all over the world, and one thing is clear: changing the way you eat is a big deal for a lot of us, myself included. Know that you are not alone. And when you get one of my keto products, you'll see the community and support for yourself, where you'll be part of our 6,000 member private Facebook group that is there to encourage you to listen to your body, adjust keto to fit your life, cheer on your successes, and support you when the going gets tough. Click here or down below to grab one of my keto things and get the exclusive invite. As you're adjusting to keto, a handful of struggles are bound to pop up, so I thought I'd blast through the common ones with quick solutions to bust through the blocks. The first one: taking off the low-fat blinders. Advertisers, books, the medical community, and just about every other human being on the planet has told us to stay away from the fat. How to bust through? Well, if low-fat worked, it would have worked by now, right? So why not just give high-fat a try? You can always go back to whatever you were eating before. Second is dealing with other people's low-fat blinders. Not everyone has seen the awe-inspiring rays of the keto light. There are going to be naysayers around. How to bust through? Shh. Don't tell anyone. I know you're excited, but don't shout it out from the rooftops. Let your results shout for you and go about living your life happily. The third, accepting that you were wronged. Food isn't just food for many of us. What we do and don't eat can often devolve into dogma, and it doesn't have to be this way. How to bust through? Remind yourself that you aren't wrong or a bad person for the way you eat now. The medical community was wrong. You were just being really awesome doing what was suggested. Keto is simply a more well-informed suggestion that may in fact actually work for you. The fourth is worrying about your cholesterol. Of course you are. I was too. Everyone does. Just a few short years ago, eggs were the devil. And deviled eggs? Don't even. Now they're one of the healthiest foods on the planet. How to bust through? Science. It's changed and it's at our fingertips. For example, the Women's Health Initiative, the largest controlled study in history, found absolutely no correlation between a low-fat diet and a reduced risk of heart disease. Also, you can click up here and down below to watch the video I did with Jimmy Moore on cholesterol on a ketogenic diet. The fifth is saying farewell to sugar and carbs. After years of relying on them and added brain fog, you're getting a sugar and carb divorce and cold feet. How to bust through? This one's simple. There are more delicious keto-friendly desserts and treats than you can shake a stick of butter at. Oatmeal fudge bars, anyone? The sixth is catching the keto flu. As you become fat adapted, you may experience carb withdrawal. How to bust through? Make sure to drink plenty of water, and when you think you've drank enough water, drink more. Also, watch your electrolytes. Delicious bone broth and a relaxing Epsom salt bath can go a really long way. The seventh is getting the family on board. Just because you're healing yourself with nutrition doesn't mean the rest of the family is or will want to. How to bust through. Set aside some space in the fridge and pantry just for you. Think of it as a mummy section. and make it look beautiful. Your food choices will seem all that much more special to you. The 8th struggle is the preparation blues. If you're driving past a drive-thru and missing the convenience, this one's for you. How to bust through. Make a weekly ritual out of preparing meals ahead of time. That way you're not scrambling during the work week trying to get everything done. Trust me, a big pot of stew can go a really long way. If preparing meals and planning everything gives you an insta headache like it does me, stay tuned for details on a convenient way to keto all week long without you having to plan your meals. And once you get into the groove of keto, know that it's totally okay to have a treat. I do so with carb ups, and you can get more about carb ups up here and down below. 9th struggle is results. Why aren't I seeing results? How to bust through. We don't get sick overnight, and we don't get well overnight either. Be gentle with yourself and appreciate all the small victories you experience. And maybe ditch the scale, focusing instead on how your clothes are fitting and how you're feeling. Are you ready to bust through even more blocks? Then there are 3 awesome things that you can do right now. The first is that you can choose to simplify your high-fat life, whether you are a newcomer to keto or a seasoned veteran, with my weekly meal plan program, Balanced Keto, where you'll receive 7 days of complete meal plans all laid out for you, complete shopping lists already organized, tips guaranteed to keep you on track, allergen guides and alternatives if you're sensitive to certain foods, easy to prepare breakfasts, lunches, dinners, and snacks, carb up practices for balancing hormones and breaking plateaus, as well as time-saving 5-minute recipes. Plus so much more. Click the link up here or down below. The second is a wonderful free resource. You can grab the free mini guide for this video, complete with everything I've just shared today in an easy to read PDF. It includes the transcript and other cool resources, and it's absolutely 100% free. There's a link up here and down below where you can take advantage of that. All you gotta do is click that link, scroll down, find the big pink button and enter your details, and the PDF will be delivered to your email. The third and final thing that you can do is subscribe to my channel. I come out with videos every-ish Wednesday, and I'd love to see you here. Bye!